Hi and welcome to a new video. I recently constructed the Bricklink train and I figured this is a great opportunity to make a really cool Western styled display video. So I had an idea in mind. I've already set up Fort Legorado and I figured there should be a small business street in front of it with the bank, the general store, the sheriff office and a duel happening in the street. So the main attraction will be the duel and the street itself, and I'm gonna incorporate some visual gags into there, at least I'm gonna try to, and just make a generally cool looking Western display. So first off, we have the bank. Considering all the display pieces are of decent size, I will have to get them a little bit closer than I would like to the fort, but if I don't get them closer, there won't be enough room. I'm going for the bank general store on the right hand side and the sheriff's office going on the left hand side. I already pre-placed a minifigure in the prison. And for the main street I'm going with a base plate. But first, this video is sponsored by GameResource.com and is your go-to webshop for affordable games. Life is getting harder and more expensive, and one of the escapisms, next to Lego, obviously, is gaming. This company has been founded by gamers, for gamers, with its sole mission to make gaming as affordable as possible for everybody in the European Union, including Switzerland and the UK. It will depend on the title, but most games are up to 20% cheaper than on their official web stores. They also sell game-related items such as controllers or headsets, Funkos, collector edition games and board games. They also do a bi-weekly giveaway on their website. And as a sponsorship for this channel, they are willing to give out a coupon for an extra €3 discount on checkout. The coupon and website will be displayed on the screen. Whether you wish to support the channel or just want to buy games at a steeper discount, use gold free on checkout when you order from www.gameresource.com. Now back to the video. Since most of the old Western sets all feature the same 5 or 6 individuals, there will be a lot of repeating faces. We have to go with everyone being brothers of each other or the likes of that. So first I wish to have the standoff between two minifigures. Then I figured it would be a great idea to have the sheriff sitting on his porch, watching it in all enjoyment. This guy is also the same guy that's dueling, and that is his brother. So he's watching from the top of the prison to see if his brother can win. Since everybody is distracted by the duel, I figured somebody has to try and blow up the prison, free the prisoner. There's only one guy evil enough to blow things up, and that is this guy. Probably my favorite Western minifigure. Considering everybody is watching the duel, he's actually just out in the open, walking towards the prison. Next up, I'm gonna add some minifigs to the fort. I'm gonna add some cannons to the front. Gonna have this one in the fort itself. I'm not sure if it will be visible on the photo. Next up, I wish to have this amazing looking card come out of the fort. Gonna see if I can make it look like he's actually holding the reins of the horse. Next up, I want to use this minifigure with a trumpet, and he's gonna give away the moment that they do the duel. Gonna move the trumpet in front of his face and make it appear as if he is blowing it. Then I have this sheriff minifigure who's also sitting on the porch. But considering I have a lot of them, I figured it would be quite funny to make a sort of Spider-Man meme with it. Spider-Man is a sort of sheriff, so it makes sense to do it with this minifigure. And I'm doing that here right in front of the general store. Gonna have them pointing at each other. And I hope this comes across well. Next up, I wish to actually put this piano somewhere. I figured it should be in a position where it's quite clear that it is a piano and there has to be a person playing it, obviously. I'm actually thinking about doing it right here. So it makes sense to have the trumpet guy and the piano player right there. Doesn't really need to make a lot of sense, to be honest. It looks really fun. And that's what it's all about. This guy's playing the piano. That guy's playing the trumpet. Then we have a lot of these amazing looking barrels. I figured, let's plant a couple around the scene and then fill them up, but only have the head of the bandits that are in them be visible. Next up, I'm thinking about filling this space up with a couple of horses. Gonna use both the old and the new horses in here. And I'm gonna need a couple more people that are looking at the duel. There's a banker here. The blacksmith. There's a guy and a girl looking from the top of the bank. There's this rich dude that came with the train. I'm gonna have him standing here. And I'm gonna be using these amazing looking sets, double barreled rifle and a keep out sign. Next up, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more crowd over here and a couple of people in the fort as well. I also think it would be really funny to put a medieval guy in the scene as well, completely out of his comfort zone, because he's supposed to be, I think it's like 1,000 years earlier. Have a couple of bandits and a couple of other people looking at the duel. And as a final piece, I wish to add this somewhere. I'm guessing I'm gonna place it right here, barely visible. There we go. All right, with a little bit of editing magic, we will now go to the final photo. All right, thank you very much for making it this far into the video. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting on the video. It really helps. Until the next time.